And you're slow.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Where are you?
Right.
So I'm going to pass you. That's good.
Okay, well, yes.
Yeah. Assuming that this other Wyoming doesn't cut straight off. Doesn't cut me completely off. Because my intention is to cut between the two of you. Also, I'm bringing this bot with us.
Extra AA platform.
Hmm.
Lots of bots, so that's nice, I guess.
It would
Las
be
Marias.
nicer if this Wyoming hadn't stopped dead in front of me.
I know, that's just the turn speed of a Wyoming.
No, I know, but...
Like, I'm going 23 kilometers an hour.
Well, I'm going like twice that then, because I'm doing 25 knots.
I'm gonna go straight again.
Hmm. And 1 knot is something like 1.8 kph.
8.5.
Yeah.
It's like 8.53. What are you shooting at?
Convoy.
I'm gonna shoot at Eugen.
Oh yeah, there is an Eugen there now. Let's fire at it. Also, when you want... If you're going to fire... Yeah. Because I'm going to be crossing you shortly. Man alive. It is just...
Uh,
No, like, this is 20 years of development.
Why are you drifting so much?
Because I'm 30 some odd thousand tons and I just did a turn at 30 knots.
There.
There's a float player over there just being annoying. If you put your hook on, I can hook you.
So, are you saying you're gonna be a hooker?
Well, I'm saying if you want attaching, I'm going away from you now. I don't see any hook.
I'm taking this AI with me.
Okay, you're gonna have to hook yourself on, I guess, because I don't see the ability to hook you.
Do you have hookouts?
Yeah.
Bang.
Hmm. Maybe they've disabled it for battleships towing battleships or something.
Oh. And I just slammed half. I just removed half of the bow of an Eugen.
Nice.
And I'll fucking do it again.
Hmm.
Just these guns.
You got AP yet?
No, I haven't played her yet.
Well, at least you have a large number of guns.
Yeah. 12.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure I just deleted an Eugen
Wouldn't surprise me.
with 2 salvos.
And since we've deduced that I can't reliably take Scharnhorst through the bridge in Delta 7, I'm just going to cut straight up to their boat spawn.
Alright, I'll just honestly sit around the back. Try to kind of follow you.
Understandable.
Be behind... Honestly, like... Wyoming, if it gets fixed, should have pretty alright armor, shouldn't it?
Wyoming, if it gets fixed, should have pretty good armor, yeah. Assuming they actually bother fixing it.
Because, like, compared to other things, she should have, like, same quality of armor as Marlborough or something.
Wyoming is on the thinner end of armor. Like, I think the maximum armor thickness on Wyoming is 11 inches, maybe 12.
280, yeah.
Yeah, 11 inch.
Yeah, guns have 12-inch.
Yeah. I only mention this because one, Drac did a video recently of engineering screw-ups in, like his top 10 engineering screw-ups in shipbuilding in the sort of 1850 to 1950 period. And one of them was the French Corbeil class. Their first dreadnoughts.
Ooh. I mean,
So-
they're French, they're dreadnoughts.
Yeah, but they had 12-ish inch guns. I think they were either because the French are weird about their gun measurements. Like, they don't make sense in inches and they don't make sense in metric. Like, until you get to the Jean Bars or something where they're actually 15 inch, or the treaty cruisers, which are limited by treaty limits. So they have to be a logical number. But
Yeah.
I mean, even then, the destroyers were like 138.6 millimeter or something.
Guns.
But
Guns, what the fuck?
the Corbeils were the
Sacre bleu.
same 21 knot speed as the other battleships of 1910, because the four main navies in 1910 were the British, the Germans, the French, and the Americans. In that order.
Yeah.
And
Then World War II came along.
yeah, but this is 1910, yeah?
Yeah.
So, what battleship was Britain making in 1910?
It's not Wars. It's not like Queen Elizabeth class.
No, those were 1914, 15, I think. It's the
Iron
Orion
Duke?
class. So the
Oh.
first of the 13.5 inch. Iron Duke was like 1912, I think, so you're not too far off, but Iron Duke, for all intents and purposes, is an improved quick KGV, which is an improved Orion. But, so, a 13.5 inch battleship with 12 inch armor, 21 knots, 10 guns. The Germans were making Kaiser. So,
Yeah.
10 12-inch guns, but you could get the entire thing on the broadside, and 14 inches of armor at 21 knots.
Right.
So the Kaiser was very well armored, but a little undergunned. Yeah, I'm shooting at that.
Same.
The Americans were making the Wyoming. 11 inches of armor, 12-inch guns, 21 knots.
Like, Kaiser has a ton of armor, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kaiser is the best armored ship of its year. It's
Also
just,
like one of the thickest ships in game right now.
yeah, because there isn't a ship with 14 inches of armor otherwise, except Scharnhorst, which shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because Scharnhorst's belt is 350 mil, it should only be 320. I have no idea about the turret faces, which are listed as 360 at the moment.
Also sounds wrong.
Don't know, turret faces
Yep.
seem to be... You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I'm being shot. I'm scared.
Hmm.
Being shot by the token.
But so Kaiser was kind of at the bottom of the pile with guns, but it was at the top of the pile with armor. Now, Corbeil had 12-inch guns, so the same as Wyoming, but it was arranged in a 2 forward, 2 aft, and 1 either side arrangement of turrets. So you could only have a 10-gun broadside. Same as the Kaiser. But unlike the Kaiser, it didn't have 14 inches of armor. It had the same armor as the Wyoming, 11 inches.
Yikes.
Oh, and the French determined that battle would take place at 10,000 yards at most, so the main battery armament could only elevate enough to go to 9,000 yards.
Oh god.
The 5-inch secondary mount could elevate to go to like 16,000 yards. And At what range were most battles in the First World War fought?
Like 21,000 or some shit?
Well, it was sort of like the 12 to 18,000 range.
Yeah.
So the corvettes were completely useless.
Oh god. Problems.
Because they didn't have the armor for a close-in engagement. They didn't have the guns for a long-range engagement. They were literally the worst of both worlds.
Bronze.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Well, I don't know how quickly they figured out the problem, but remember, France was building pre-dreads after, like, the Brits had started building the Colossus. I think. Because Corvette was 1910, their first dreadnought. The Brits' dreadnought was 1907. The Americans' first dreadnought was 1908, though technically it was laid down before dreadnought was, but US building speed and Congress at the time were not particularly conducive to speed records. Which is kind of a good thing, because I don't really think that the term, oh no, it's a South Carolina, has quite the same level of oomph as, oh no, it's a dreadnought.
Yeah, it doesn't.
There's a lot of German light cruisers around.
Oh yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Hi.
Yeah, if the noise gets too much, just tell me to leave, and I'll just DC. I'm still out with the dog.
So what are we shouting? Noisy too noisy. Oh. Yeah.
How are you? And have you had a match yet?
We're in the middle of one.
You
12 minutes
fucking
left.
Dumbo. Yeah, what are you playing? Same. Oh, Sharon. Yeah, you're trying to play at Scharnhorst. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm taking Sharn, Musk's in Wyoming.
Right.
Yes, I do like to hurt myself.
Well,
Yeah.
Wyoming has one thing going for it, well, two things going for it over Nordak. Has an extra turret. It has better secondaries. I suppose three things then, because the secondaries are slightly better. And it has AA guns.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yes.
if it's 4 or 8.
8. 4 on
8?
each side. 76 millimeters.
Yeah, 8 3-inch guns. That's something.
Yeah, it is.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah?
Yep.
That's fine. I had to take one of my earpieces out now because I'm on the walk back, so I have to be able to hear cyclists and stuff.
Cyclists,
Fuck cyclists.
sheep, cars,
Oi!
rabid
Oi!
Welshmen.
Oi! No
Pretty
fishing today.
Are you yelling
No
at somebody
fiction.
else or the doggo?
No, the dog.
Okay.
No,
I'm
The
just
dog
trying
is
to
fishing.
hurt what I can hurt.
he runs down.
Yeah.
He runs down the riverbank to stare at the fish.
There is a Von der Tan right here. You can probably hurt that.
I am hurting something more fun to hurt. Oh. They didn't even get an assist on that, Kim. What the fuck?
Kill credit is funky.
Where's Wonderton?
Right here.
There's like several islands in between me and
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're way further behind than I thought you were.
I'm slow as fuck.
Yeah, I noticed.
My ping has been quite high lately at home. Luke, come here.
That's probably the servers.
Come here. Come here. Ah. Sit down. Sit down. Wait. Wait. Yeah, he's good as gold. Come on, good boy. Good boy. He can be really boisterous sometimes, you see. He can be real giddy, the dog now. So when people when people start passing by, I'd stop them. You know, I'd stop them to the side. He's quite good. He's good as gold, like, it's just, he gets a bit
He's a bit excitable.
excited.
Yeah.
No, he's not excitable. It's just that he gets intimidated, or he can be intimidating to people that don't like dogs.
Mm.
You know, he's 26 kilos, he is.
Oh.
You know, he's a big old chunker, and it's all muscle.
110 was like, that's not 110.
Hey!
Oh, he's in front of me.
Yeah, should be this big, obvious, flammable lump.
Don't ignore me. Come here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one more salvo with a Von der 10, and then I'm gonna have... Never mind.
Did he kill you?
No, I got him with a torp.
Ah, fair enough. That's the one thing I don't like about the British ships I have. Not any of the big ones have torps. Look!
Well...
They don't have torpedoes.
Enterprise has torps. I think Dido has torps. Leander and Arethusa, I think, have torps.
Look! Right, there doesn't seem to be any
Southampton
bicycles
has
coming anyway.
torps.
There's others. Come here. Sorry.
Sorry,
Luke, come on.
I'm just laughing because you're sitting here shouting Luke and you sound like Uncle Owen.
It's just the
Thank
I
you,
literally
Scott.
said, oh, there doesn't seem to be any bicycles coming. Literally, as a bicycle wanders past. Luke,
Yeah.
come on.
Let's see
Come on,
if I-
get out of the canal.
I'm about to get 288'd, I think.
Luke. 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 Oh, nice. He's going to be jet black now.
That's
Come
probably
on.
gonna rain.
No, the dog's just fucking jumped in the canal.
Oh.
It's a destroyer and it's midships.
Luke. Ha. Come here.
Okay, that's all of my port side torps dumped.
Stop being a fuck. That way. Hey! No! Left! That way! That way. Oh.
So I think we can see why Scharnhorst is so powerful.
Ability just to hold the W key and never let loose.
Yeah,
And
well,
skill.
I'm not even holding the W key, I'm just pointing the
Yeah.
nose
Yeah.
in the right direction and just going.
You get what I mean.
Yeah.
What's next after Scharnhorst here?
Well, I researched Spey yesterday.
Yeah.
And now I'm researching Kaiser.
What's the best boat in the game at the moment?
Scharnhorst, possibly. Tied with...
Wasn't it Marlborough? Marlborough.
It's kind of a toss-up between Sharn, PK, and Marl.
Marlborough.
Because, like, Sharn has the mobility and the armor, and has a pretty decent secondary battery. Its guns are the lacking thing, the main guns.
You're nice now with 15-inch guns when
Come on.
That would be pretty scary in the current meta.
you what?
Don't ask questions, your secondaries killed it.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Luke!
Oh, that's a thing to shoot at.
Luke!
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
And this is why I carry some HE.
Luke! Luke! That time, I'm afraid.
Torpedoeinschlag.
Come here. Stop fucking bothering the fish. He goes right by the water. He's like a fucking trout tickler or salmon tickler. He goes right by the edge of the water, taps with his fucking paw, and
You
waits
say-
for him to come to the edge, and he
So
fucking
you say-
jumps in.
Are you saying you don't tickle fish?
Yeah, but it's like I do it
GG.
with a rod and hooks.
Oh, we win.
Oh,
I got
sorry.
shot once.
I had a turret taken out by that Von der Tann. I put it back together though.
Yeah, I'm just researching the AP first.